YouTube. I just want to talk about one thing. Instead of doing sexual follies, I have to talk about this walk away movement that when the walk away march happened over the weekend, Brandon Strack's march, and Candace Owens was also there with what she is calling hilariously Blexit, which is the black exit from the Democrat Party. And it was really moving. I mean, thousands of people showed up for the march, but also to see the young black political leaders who showed up for personal meeting with President Trump, and were so thrilled to see him and were so pro-American. One of these guys was asked, he was wearing a MAGA hat, and he was asked, when was America great? When was America great? And here is part of his response.
She asked me the question, on my hat, when was America great? I answered it like this. America has been great from the very start, because this nation was founded on the principles of freeing us from tyranny. Okay, there was slaves and so forth, but there were a lot of people of all colors, let's say white, in this nation that did not feel like that was correct. And this nation from that time has been moving out of tyranny, from bondage in one way or another, whether it be from Britain or whether it be from slavery as a whole. In case she doesn't know, there was a civil war. And in part, I say in part, a whole lot of white people, if you look at history, died because they wanted this nation and people like myself to be free. I believe that. Wait a minute, let me get myself together.
Get it together, you're fine.
Because when you talk about this country, I do love the country.
Yeah, he loves it, and I got to say, we so want people to come back to not just walk away from the radical left, walk away from the Democrat Party, walk away from identity politics. Identity politics is, I've said it a million times, say it again, identity politics is racism with a smiley face. The melting pot was the right idea. The melting pot that we are all Americans is the right idea. You cannot have it both ways. You cannot have it both ways. I really pray that people like Brandon and Candace will turn this movement into something big. It's not about President Trump. President Trump will come and go. It is about this country. It is about all of us understanding that we are here under the creed of equality, under the creed of freedom, of individual liberty, of individual rights, of the individual pursuit of happiness, that we are here as a community of individuals doing these things together. It does not matter. That truly, it does not matter. I know I hit on the Muslims sometimes because of the fact that the attacks on them have been silenced. The criticism of Islamism has been muted, and people are getting silenced over it. But I know that there are plenty of good Muslim Americans too. That is what this is all about. It's what this is all about. And when Trump talks about being a nationalist, that's what that is about. It's not about white nationalism. It is about American nationalism. And all of us should get on that train. All of us should get on it. It is a true problem. We have a true problem, which is that a radical 8% dominates so much of the media and are creating this aura of crisis, this cloud of hatred and anger between us. It doesn't have to be there. It itself could become the crisis that they're trying to foment, but it doesn't have to. We don't have to listen. We can, all of us, walk away.